Hello everyone, I am your science teacher Himlita Chandolia. Students, today we will continue chapter 2nd of class 8, that is microorganism, friend and foe. Students, in previous videos we had discussed about water microorganism, their types and about their habitat. We also discussed about the impact of microorganism in our life or how they can play a very important role for nature also. So, we had a talk about useful microorganism. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the harmful microorganism, how they harm animals, plants or us also. Fine. Let's start with harmful microorganism. Students, some of the microorganisms cause diseases in human, okay, along with in plants and animals, and such organisms, okay, and such organism which cause disease, they are known as pathogens. So, we can say that such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Again a very important question for you, class 8th. What are pathogens? Pathogens are those microorganisms which cause disease, and they cause disease in plants, animals and human. Fine. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. We already had discussed about all these things, how microbes spoil our leather items. In this video we will discuss about them in detail. Okay. So, let's start with harmful microorganisms, how they harm us. First of all, that all the microorganisms or the some specific microorganism cause disease in human, in animals, in plants, and they also do food poisoning. So, let's discuss one by one the disease causing microorganisms in human, disease causing microorganism in animals, in plants, and we will discuss about food poisoning. Is that clear to everybody? Let's discuss the diseases causing microorganism in humans. Students, ये जो pathogens हैं, ये हमारी body में कैसे enter कर सकते हैं? By various modes. What are the various modes? Air we breathe, fine. Water we drink, food we eat. हम हवा में सांस लेते हैं, हम पानी पीते हैं, हम हमारा खाना खाते हैं. These are the modes through which they can enter in our body. अब ये diseases cause करते हैं हम में या animals में या plants में, ठीक है, but how they cause disease in humans? Students, first we have to understand the classification of disease. There are two types of diseases basically we divide on the basis of spreading. First one is non-communicable disease. बेटा नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीज़ में क्या होता है? दे डू नॉट स्प्रेड फ्रॉम वन पर्सन टू अनदर. फाइन. एक को है दूसरे इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन है जिसको कोई डिजीज़ है, वो दूसरे को स्प्रेड नहीं होती है. फाइन. जैसे हार्ट अटैक, अस्थमा. अगर सपोज करिए इफ़ सम पर्सन गॉट द हार्ट अटैक, इट डजेंट मीन कि अब वो जो उसके साथ में है, जो उसके कॉन्टैक्ट में है, उसको भी हार्ट अटैक आना है. ओके. Another type of disease, that is communicable disease. इसमें क्या होता है? It spread from infected person to a healthy person, just like tuberculosis, cholera. If a person who is suffering from cholera or tuberculosis, if you will be in contact with that person, if you came in contact with that person, you may also suffer. Okay, let's discuss the ways how the disease spread. Okay students, how disease spread? Disease spread from an infected person by air, by water, by food and by physical contact. Suppose if a person suffering from the cold, or if a person who is having any type of bacterial disease, any communicable disease, ठीक है, उसने स्नीज किया या उसने कफ किया and he is not putting handkerchief over the mouth or the nose, then the microbes just spread in the air, and if we breathe in that air we get infected. If the person had taken food or taken the water and we are using the same water and same food, we get infected again, and with the physical contact also. Fine. All these are the ways through which we can get infected through the infected person. Example, common cold. Simple सी बात है. Here there are some insects and animals also which spread the disease. ठीक है, they are the carriers basically. Fine, carriers, or we call them vectors also. Fine students, again a important question for all of you. By insects and animals, pathogens can also spread. Fine, and those animals and insect which carry those pathogen, they are called carriers or vectors. Fine, अब insects में कौन कौन है? Insects में है फीमेल एनाफिलीज मस्किटो, एंड यू नो फीमेल एनाफिलीज मस्किटो के बाइट करने से क्या होता है? इट कॉज मलेरिया. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? एंड द एडीज मॉस्किटो, एडीज मॉस्किटो के बाइट करने से क्या होता है? डेंगू. इज इट क्लियर? एंड द कॉमन एग्जाम्पल इज आवर हाउस फ्लाई ऑल्सो. हमारे घर में जो मक्खी है हाउस फ्लाई, इट ऑल्सो act as a carrier. It is a vector also because it spreads many microbes. Fine, and there are some animals also which act as carrier or vector. What are they? They are dog or monkey. And what happen if they will bite a healthy human? The person can suffer, the person get infected with rabies. Is that clear in everybody's mind? I hope the concept of communicable, non-communicable and the ways of spreading disease is clear in everybody's mind. Students, let's discuss some common diseases which are caused because of microorganisms. What are they? Students, tuberculosis, measles, chickenpox, polio. Okay? Cholera, typhoid. Here in this table we are having disease name, causative microorganisms, mode of transmission, preventive measures which are general one. Okay, what we have to learn from this table? We have to learn from this table the name of the diseases and causative microorganism. Fine, you must have to know about that कि which disease is caused from which microorganism. Fine, tuberculosis is caused by bacteria, measles caused by virus, chicken pox virus, polio virus, cholera by bacteria, typhoid by bacteria, and here they are mostly the mode of transmission of these diseases is air, water, food or the physical contact. Fine student, for these diseases what we have to do? We have to get vaccinated as soon as possible. That's why for above 4 diseases vaccination was given in the early age. Fine, for cholera and typhoid we also get vaccinated. Let's discuss another diseases. Hepatitis A, it is caused by virus. Malaria, it is caused by a protozoa. An important question here. And the carrier is mosquito. How it transmit? It transmit from biting of फीमेल एनाफिलीज मॉस्किटो. अब हमें मच्छर नहीं खाएं, इसके लिए again the very easy, we have to use net, we have to use mosquito repellent, we have to spray insecticides, we have to control the breeding of mosquitoes by not allowing water to collect in the surroundings. बरसात में पानी इकट्ठा नहीं होने देना चाहिए, not in the coolers, not in the tires, not in the empty vessels. Okay, fine. Let's discuss the diseases caused by microorganism in animals. ठीक है, अब ह्यूमन बींग में जो डिजीजेज होती हैं, along with human, microorganisms also cause diseases in animals. Students, anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle disease caused by a bacterium. अब anthrax word सुनते ही I am pretty much sure that कि आपको स्ट्राइक हुआ होगा कि we studied about anthrax in class 7 in chapter fiber 2 fabric, isn't it? And anthrax is also known as sorter's disease. The person who work as a sorter in wool industry, they get infected from anthrax, isn't it? So in 1876 a scientist Robert Koch discovered the bacterium Bacillus anthracis. Okay, 1876 में रॉबर्ट कॉच ने एक बैक्टीरिया डिस्कवर्ड किया. दैट बैक्टीरियाज नेम इज Bacillus anthracis and that bacteria caused the disease anthrax or the sorter's disease. Fine everybody. Foot and mouth disease of cattle is also caused by a virus, and virus is a microorganism. Students, by these diseases ultimately there is loss of animal and loss of human. हमारे जो भी cattles हैं ये is a part of animal husbandry, and just because of animal husbandry we are getting our livelihoods. Fine. What happened in foot and mouth disease in animals or in cattle? Have a look here. The foot of cattle get infected in such a way, and just because of this infection it is not possible for the animal to walk. Fine. And have a look here, in the mouth of the cattle there are some boils, and because of these boils in छालों की वजह से that particular animal who is suffering from that disease, it's not possible for that animal to take food, and ultimately आपका animal क्या हो जाता है, weak हो जाता है. And if the animal becomes weak, ultimately the production of milk, the production of meat, and whatever the product we want from the animal, the yield of that product low. Is that clear to everybody? Along with mouth and foot disease, students, some fungi, and what is fungi? Fungi is a microorganism. It causes ringworm in animals, and ringworm is a common disease in human being also. दांत जो हो जाते हैं, isn't it? Students, let's discuss about the diseases that caused by microorganism in plants. Several microorganisms cause several types of diseases in plants. What are the plants? They can cause disease in wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, orange, apple, etc. Okay, and these diseases ultimately reduce the yield of the crop. Fine. They can be controlled by use of certain chemicals which kill the microbes. Let's discuss the diseases which are found in different plants and their causative microorganisms. Have a look. In this table we just write down the disease name, the causative microorganism, and their mode of transmission. In citrus, अब citrus fruits कौन से होते हैं? Just जो खट्टे होते हैं, like lemon, orange. Fine. In these type of plants, in lemon there is a disease that is citrus canker. Fine. This is the disease name. Fine. It is just because of bacteria. Again you have to learn the name of causative organism, causative microorganism. Fine. And what is the mode of transmission? It spread by air. Fine. Second one is rust of wheat. Wheat के plant में जो leaves होती हैं उस पे rust हो जाता है, and it is just because of fungi, and it spreads through air or through seeds, and ultimately it reduces the yield of wheat. Yellow vein mosaic of okra, and okra is also known as भिंडी, lady finger. इसमें क्या होता है, जो okra की leaves होती हैं बेटा, इसमें yellow veins हो जाती हैं. Fine. And it occurs just because of virus, and here the mode of transmission is not air, not water, it is insect. Have a look here, it is a white fly, it is a white insect here which spread this disease from one plant to another. Okay students, let's discuss about food poisoning. अब फूड पॉइजनिंग वर्ड है ना, बहुत ईजी सा, बहुत कॉमन सा लगता है. Whenever you just went in a wedding ceremony or in a function where the many peoples are there, and sometimes you ate unnecessarily or you ate something different, and next day you are just getting stomach ache or you are getting vomiting, और आपको लगता है कि नहीं यार आई एम जस्ट फेसिंग अ डायरिया कंडीशन, देन एवरीबडी सेज फूड पॉइजनिंग हो गया है, कुछ गलत खा लिया है ना. What is that food poisoning basically, student? Food poisoning is just due to the consumption of the food spoilt by some microorganisms. पर वहाँ हमें लगता है सब नीट क्लीन बहुत हाइजेनिक है, बट एनी हाउ दैट फूड गेट इन्फेक्टेड बाय माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म. व्हाट हैपन एग्जैक्टली, माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म आपके फूड पे ग्रो करते हैं एंड दे प्रोड्यूस टॉक्सिक सब्सटेंसेस, and just because of these toxic substances your food become poisonous. Is that too clear, everyone? And just because of these poisonous substances, when we take the poisonous food, it causes serious illness and sometimes it causes death also. So what we have to do, we always take care of these things, that we have to take always healthy food, neat and clean. Whenever we just go for the street foods, we must have to be aware that कि food preserve है कि नहीं है, food अच्छे से net से covered है या नहीं है. Fine students, food poisoning is very fatal sometime because it causes death also. In this way, this topic completes here, students. Now it's time to self-assessment. Our first question is anthrax disease caused by which bacteria? Wow, it's very easy question. Okay. Name 2 communicable diseases. You have to write down the name of 2 communicable diseases which can spread from one infected person to a healthy person. Water pathogens. Yes, it is very important question for you. You must have to know about it. Fine students, you have to write all the questions in your notebook, and in coming video we will discuss about the food preservation and nitrogen cycle. Till then, take care yourself. Thank you everyone.